Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Ooh, boy, I tried to make it. I tried to make it till next week. I tried to make it to this weekend. Hey, if you're joining in, this is a pop-up, right? This is a pop-up. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it to myself any longer. I've been playing these quizzes and everything like that with the people in my community. They're like, what is this dude? What is he doing? If you're in the community, right? If you're in my private community, you're part of Hack Pack 3 and above, shout out to you. And let everybody know it's like, man, Jenny, I knew Jenny was going to do something. He was up to something. So make sure you give me a thumbs up. Listen, well, I'm going to show you two tools, right? Is it three? Do I want to show you three? It's going to be two tools, and then I may discuss a third tool. I don't know. Depends on what I got in line. Depends on how many people show up. I kind of like people to show up, and if they don't show up, then I'll start squeezing all the juice out, right? So go ahead and give me a shout out. Let me know where you guys tuning in from. This was last minute, but when you see it, you'll be like, oh, there's Jenny up to his old tricks again. So yeah, this is crazy. You're not gonna believe this. And I normally kind of give you guys notice, like if I'm gonna go live or something like that. I kind of give you guys a heads up, but I did not give you guys a heads up. Who's here? So it says I got a couple of people watching. Who's here? Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're in the house. Let me know if you are here. I'm not gonna be able to do a full. Was I gonna do a full demo? Nah, can't do a full demo. Not gonna do that. Who's here? I want to start getting into the. I want to start getting into the. No, not want to do that. Who's all here? Chime in. Let me know if you're here. If you're a regular, stop in. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna got a couple of guests coming up next week. I'm gonna be able to share that with you guys. But I wanted to take you guys behind the scenes of a couple of tools today, and I really, honestly, I you got to believe me, I was not trying to do this. I was trying to hold out, trying to close down some of these screens. I got like 50 screens up here, literally 50 screens, right? Who's all here? Let me know if you're here in the house. Let me know in the chat if you're driving, if you're sleeping, if you're like, oh, what is Jenny talking about today? Let me know. Let me know if you're in there, if you're out there in the house. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Because I came across something pretty interesting and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm trying to, is anybody else out there? Nobody else is here? I don't see anybody. Are you guys here? Is anybody here? All right, let's see. All right, so let's talk about AI a little bit, right? And I've taken a couple of AI certifications already, and the best thing about AI, what I like right now, is everybody's on an even playing field, right? If you were going to get into it, this is the best time, the best opportune time to get into it because it's still early. It's still on the ground floor. It's still changing. Things are still changing. So what I want to do is I'm going to give you a couple ideas. One idea I'm going to give you that I cannot believe no one has not tried to do this yet, and it's not. I'm not going to say it's actually it is game changing. And I was speaking with the founder, and he's like, "Man, I don't know why people are not getting our tool." I was like, "Well, dude, I mean, nobody really knows how to properly do that, right?" Um, so, who's here? Anybody here? Shout out anybody from the community? Anybody from my growth hacks community in the house? Anybody here? I don't even know who's out there. Nobody's. I I can't see if you guys are here. Are you guys here yet? Is anybody here? Um, is anyone here? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Nobody said anything. I don't even know. I don't even know if this thing is on. I was gonna start getting into it, but nobody's. Yeah, I don't. Is anybody here? Hold on. Let me do a refresh on the screen because I don't even know if you guys are even here. Let me see. Um, let's see if people are here. Connect chat. See if people are here. Yeah, it says people are here. Interesting. Is any? Oh, Larry's here. Oh, my guy Larry's here. Okay, Larry's here. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is in the house? All right. So here's what's going to happen, right? I am going to. I'm going to share with you guys. Larry, you here? Larry's the hardest working person that I know, right? At least is what he told me. But I just want to make sure. Oh, Corey's here? Okay. Brian Kellum. All right. Okay, that LT lifestyle. Okay. We see you. Hey. All right. So listen, here's what I got. You guys are like, Jenny, just get to it. I can't just get to it. So here's what happened, right? So I was trying to make it at least to the weekend. And I didn't really want to get any. A lot's been going around, family just, we're in LA. So we're not in LA, but I have family members and had to just check in on them and see how everything was going and everything. But listen, hey, Hourglass, how you doing? So check it out, right? I sound a little stuffy because we have allergies and stuff going on. All right, so here we go. Let me show you. So do you guys want the money making idea first? Maybe I should say that last. Or do you guys, there's two AI tools I want to show you today. One of them you can start making money with today, right? You guys always know I show up with ideas, money, or hack, right? Whichever one is going to work for you. So I want to understand who's out there. What is my audience so I know what I'm going to give you guys today. That LTD lifestyle. How you doing? Larry Williams, Corey Kent. I can't believe Corey. Man, Corey, where you been, man? So do you guys want the money making idea first? Or do you guys want the fire tool first? Ooh, that's a choice. Let me see what you guys saying. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up too. Let me know you guys are in the house. Show me the one with the most juice. Oh, the one with the most juice. Actually, you know what? They both have juice, but for different reasons, right? He's like, show me the now. And you know this about me, Hourglass, and I think you know, and I think Larry knows. I know you, Corey. Corey, you just show up for the money, man. Come on, man. And so I think um, the one juice equals money. But Hourglass, so you guys already know that this is the year of implementation, right? You guys got to start getting your stuff out. You got to start putting stuff out. And I'm going to go on record. I'm not going to say this is a fact, but I think this whole lifetime deal thing is changing. I think the landscape is changing. And I think it's caught up basic to me. If you're asking me, I think it's caught up to AI. I mean, what I mean by that is I think AI is actually changing a lot of businesses like overnight. We're seeing shops just shut down because they couldn't implement fast enough. I think it's kind of catching up to LTD a little bit as well, right? And the only reason why I say that is because what I'm seeing with the tools, right? What I'm seeing with the tools are kind of a little bit different too. So let's get into it, right? Cuba getting junior. What is that about? I don't. What is that? Oh, show me the money. Oh, this guy. All right. So let me. Do I want to show you that tool? So the next two tools I'm going to show you, both founders. I begged them to come on the show. They said, we don't know. We don't normally. I begged them to come on the show. I says, listen, I have to do a live stream because they're not going to understand your tool. So they're going to come on the show. I think they'll be on next week. One of the founders will be on Monday. So you guys need to tune in for that. I'll be posting that soon. I think Monday, probably around 12 noon Pacific. So that's going to come on. And then another one in the evening, I want to say next Wednesday or something like that. Anyway, so let me show you the first tool first, right? So let's look at the money making tool first, right? Because I know some of you guys are here for, hey, let's get to the money making. And I'm gonna give you guys that first, right? Because no one's hard to hear, so I might as well give you the juice now, right? All right, so make sure you guys give me a thumbs up too, because this was way last minute. All right, so let me ask you this. So actually, let me just show you. Let me show you the tool, and then I'm gonna give you the vision behind it. You guys already know. I'm gonna give you the play. So give me a second here as I pull it up here. Yeah, this is gonna be different. So let's get into it. All right, who else is there? Who else just showed up? We had a couple people show up. Who else showed up? Oh, what we got here? Let me see. All right, so now here's what I'm gonna just tell you now. You're not gonna understand this tool when I first show it to you. You're not gonna understand it because I didn't understand it. It took me a while, but I'm gonna show you the tool. So let's look at it. All right, so boom, 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 boom. Actually, let's take a look at it here. Let's look at it on Appsumo first. Let's just look at it, right? Has no reviews, right? It's like, uh-oh, where are we going with this, right? So let me show you the tool first. Just hold on, hold your horses here. So I'm bring it up right now. All right, and I got to tell you the play that comes with it, right? Of course, I'm going to give you the play that comes with it. All right, so let's take a look at it. All right, so here's the tool, right? Okay, Jenny, what is this? Now, let me move myself here to the side here, right? And of course, you guys already know if you pick up any of the tools, you can support the channel, keep me moving, keep me getting the juice. All right, so let's look at this tool. So this tool, I can promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, you haven't seen before. You haven't. You have not seen this tool before. Now, the reason why you haven't seen this tool before is because this is not the type of tools that solopreneurs use. This is the type of tool that agencies use. So if you have an agency, let's qualify it. If you have an agency, you need to jump on this tool, right? But even for the price, if you have your own small business, you need to jump on this tool. Now, you may be saying, okay, so what does this tool do? So I'm going to show you kind of what it does, and then a founder is going to come on, is going to do some different things, and so on and so forth, right? The best part about this tool is only $59. So you could say, okay, so $59, what am I getting? You could build, these are called Cartas, and what Cartas are in Sweden, he said, let me get it right. In Sweden, Cartas are called, because we had a discussion. What did he say? Oh man, he told me what it. Oh, that's Carta. I forgot. I thought he told me what it was. I forgot what it was. But anyway, Carta means. I can't even read my own writing. I found that. Let me see what it means. Let me use ChatGPT to show you what it means, because I literally forgot that fast. So hold on, give me a second. That's funny. I got to tell you what it means because it's going to make more sense. But he told me, and I was like, what does that mean? Let me use ChatGPT here. I'm embarrassed because I didn't want to go. I wasn't going to go. I wasn't going to go live, but oh, that's what it is. It's so funny because I put it in ChatGPT and then it brought it back to me. And I need to write that down. So it means map. That's what Carta means in Sweden. So CARTA in Sweden, because this is a Swedish company. It means map, right? So hear me out, right? Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. Let me know you guys are in the house. Let me know you're here so I can see ya. Let me see. All right. So Carta means map. So what people don't understand, the power of this tool, first of all, it's $60. It's a steal, right? You're basically stealing for this tool. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. The reason why is because you could build unlimited maps. And I'm going to show you what a map is. You can build unlimited maps, not your traditional maps. So don't people are going to start signing out, oh, Jenny's supposed to show us how to make money. I'm going to show you the play. So just hear me out. So what you can make unlimited maps or unlimited cartas for a one-time cost of $59, right? And of course, it's refundable up to 60 days. If you don't like it, I'll put a link in here. You can pick it up. But if you don't like it, then you can just return it, right? And you'll get your $59 back. But what cartas are maps of a business's KPIs, right? And who here knows what a KPI is? I think you guys should know what that is. Those are key performance indicators. So basically what you're doing is you can go right now to a person, and I've found this out to people in high levels, right? They know what a KPI is, but they don't know how to feed their KPIs. And what a KPI is really, there's critical pieces in your business. Like most everyone wants to increase their revenue, right? Person says, oh, we want to increase revenue. Yeah, but what do you need to do to increase revenues, right? What do you need to do to increase revenues? Now, I used to sell, before I got into becoming a stockbroker, maybe 26 years ago. Yeah, it was about 27 years ago. I used to sell life insurance. And what they used to tell us was they used to do these KPIs. I had no idea what they were. It's like, yeah, so how many calls are you making a day? I'm like, I don't know, 10 calls. They said, well, how many people are you closing with 10 calls? I'm like, I don't know, one person, two person. I never knew back then. It was so long ago, and I didn't understand how powerful KPIs were until I started to really understand the power of them over the time. And so what I found with KPIs is if you measure the different things that you do, your revenue will increase as a result. So if you know that you got to speak to 30 people a month to get one sale, then if you want your sales to double, you got to speak to 60 people a month or something like that. So the way these KPIs work is, right, the way they're called maps, but they're maps. There's these KPIs that it creates. AI helps you create them. You basically tell people, we'll talk about the agency portion later, but let's talk about what it actually does. And I'm going to show it to you here. So basically what you're doing is you tell the system, what kind of map do you want to build? You just, oh, I want to build a map for social media or marketing or what have you. You then put in these indicators. The power in what this tool does is it tracks the indicators, right? Some of it is manual, but you can kind of automate a little bit of it if you kind of know what you're doing. But what's most impressive about this or these maps is AI is helping you create them, and it's helping you put the measurement together. And one thing I can tell you, that if you put this in front of someone, or you take the questions and you put it back in front of someone with the map fully filled out, you're a client for life. The reason why, there's no other tool there's no other tool that's doing this, and I'm going to show it to you here in a second here. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. I don't even, is anybody out there? Who's out there? Man, let me see who's still out there, man. Let me shut this down. I wanted to show you guys secret tool, but nobody's out there. Oh, my girl Perry's here. Hey, Perry, what's up? What's up? So Perry's in the house. All right, now I feel comfortable. Now I can give you guys a juice. My girl Perry's here with her pink headphones on, probably. All right, so Perry, listen, I told him I had no idea I was going to go. I had no idea I was going to go live tonight. I didn't. And Perry, don't read ahead, Perry, because I think you may know where I'm going, but don't read ahead. Just kind of work with it, because Perry's in my community. She's gonna know where I'm going later on with this. You guys just be patient. All right, so let me show you this tool, right? I got to show it to you. Of course, I got to show it to you, right? All right, everybody here, Corey's crazy. All right, so here we go. All right, everybody's not here, man. I'm missing maybe 15 people that are normally here, but I normally announce, but here we go. So let me show you guys. Got to show you guys the juice, right? All right. So let me see. Which one do I want to show you? So let's do this one. All right. So I'm going to build one from scratch. All right. So here you go right here. So let me share this tab. All right. Let me know when you guys see the tab. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you could see it. Is it on the screen yet? Am I there yet? Can you see it? And the best part about this tool is only, like I said, it's only $59. This is a steal because if I can build unlimited maps or unlimited cartas, then that's a steal. That's literally a steal. I think that's a good deal. Because once you show one, if you're an agency and you show this to a client, and then, again, as you talk about being an agency, it's the tools that you put in front of them. Don't just say, hey, I'm going to create an agency. I'm just going to sell KPI maps to people. No, this is part of your consulting solution, right? You guys know I'm giving you the juice. It's part of your consulting solutions is, hey, you know what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to build you a KPI map to show you how we're going to increase your sales. Hey, we're going to double your sales. Okay, let me show you how we're going to double them. And then you pull this puppy out, right? So what this does is you're able to, let me show you, because I'm gonna show you the other tool later, but let me just show you this tool right now. So let's create one. I don't know if I want to create one from scratch. So as a reminder, the founder will be on the show Monday, 12 noon Pacific. He will be on the show. So let me show you. This is not a, let me see, is this a, let me show you guys. I want to edit it. Where's it at? Where's my edit at? Oh, here it is right here. I forgot. I'm like looking right at it. All right. So here you go. So I don't know if I can't zoom this in. I wish I could, but I can't. So the way this works is it starts at the top and you say, what is your goal? Your goal is really to increase revenue, right? There's things that you do that you normally do. Like me, I do YouTube videos and I do presentations to businesses. And then I do presentations to B2C and B2B, to clients and customers right here, end users. Then there's other things that I do. I do interactions, influence, newsletters, live streams, and all that. So what happens is when you're building this, what you do is you capture the questions. You're going to say, hey, what is it that you want to do, right? And this is the information you gather beforehand. Is this the screen up? Can you guys see it? Okay. Yeah, this is the screen. You say, hey, what do you want to do? This, you don't show them your map yet. You don't show them. You say, hey, what is it you're trying to accomplish? Oh, I'm trying to do this and this. Okay. So then you start going through and then it asks you who you're looking for. Are they B2B, B2C? What approach you're going to use? What action you're going to take? As you do that, it starts to fill up your map here, right? And as you can see here, this has a weighting of 60%. So it's yellow, right? It has a higher weighting and the line's going to get thicker here. And he's going to come, once he comes on the show, he's going to do a full live demo of this on Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific. But I'm going to show you guys a quick how to put one together. But basically, once you're done with this, and I'm going to talk to him, and because I want him to be able to add an embed, right? And if you can add an embed, you can drop this in an Extensio or something like that, or you can drop it in somewhere and you can constantly upgrade it from afar. All right, so that's just one way you can use this. But what this does is it builds out a map. So you can come here, you can say, you know what? Let me increase this, right? So you can add a child there, and you can add another KPI there, and you can come there, you can click that, and you can add another KPI there. And he says, no, I don't think I want that one. So I want that to go away. I want that to go away. Or I can come here, say, you know what? Let me add another piece here on the convert and see how that changed right there. So now my conversions will not only be YouTube, but it'll be B2B, B2C, and then I can come here and then I can just edit that and say, hey, I want that to be what I want that to be. I'll just put live stream here. I'll just put that there just to see what happens. And so I want that to have a weighting of maybe 20%, right? Aggressive weighting, that's too aggressive. All right, so we'll come back. We'll go 5% here. Aggressive weighting, all the nodes can't be greater than 100. I need to come back. I need to dial that back. What is that? 115. Let me just make that 1. Oh, well, it'll still take. My point is it'll still take here, but what you have to do is you have to change these numbers because this is 100% here. So maybe I'll click on that and I'll take this down, and I've achieved a 500 there. He's going to come on. He's going to explain all of this for you. So I'll change this to 4. My achieved value is 400. My monthly target was 500, but I only achieved 400. So let's see what's going to happen right here to this particular number here. So we'll change that. All right. See how that changed to 80? I don't know if you guys saw that. And it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I got the right screen up here. Oh, you can't even see this thing. All right. So that's one of them. This is one of the tools. So let's build one from scratch. I'm just going to do this really, really quick because like I said, he's going to come on the show and he's going to do one for you. So let's go back. Let's go back to home. Let's create one. And again, Carta in Swedish means map. So basically people want to know how to grow their business. They can build a map to grow their business. So we'll call this Digital Growth Hacks Club. Oops. Probably help if I type Digital Growth Hacks Club. And then we'll go here and we'll say, what industry is it? The reason why you're picking out what industry it is because the AI is going to build it in for you. So let's just say we do, let's call it, let's do, we'll just call it graphic design. Let's just say graphic design. So we do graphic design. What department is this? This is sales. Because if you're a solopreneur, it's going to be sales or it's going to be marketing, right? So we'll put sales here, right? And then we'll go next. So what it's going to do, it's going to load the different things that would happen if you're doing sales for this type of company. So you would come here and you click on the goal, right? So you click on your goal, or you can do it manually. What did I get? Click here. That's right. All right. So we're going to click on goal. Now, what's going to happen when you click on your goal is it's going to, so right now it's fetching the AI information for you to figure out. So these are your goals, and basically AI is telling you how you're going to increase your API, your revenue. So you can say, hey, what are some of the goals? I want to boost client base. I want to expand service range. I want to enhance brand image. I want to increase revenue. So let's put the increase revenue in there. So it's like, you know what? I want to increase revenue. So we're going to click that, right? So then after you do that, or you can enter your own prompt here. And then you're going to go next on it, right? And so what you're doing is you're basically building a map of KPIs. So if you could do this for clients, what you would do is you would ask the question. You would want to know their goals, or even if you're on the phone with them, you can ask them these questions. You say, you know what, let me fill out a report. Let's see what's going on. What are you trying to do? You can come back here and it says, hey, what is critical to your service or your success? Strengthen client ties, enhance brand value, upsell services. So we'll go upsell services here. We'll click that. And you see how the map is changing on its own. So we'll go next here, right? And what you're doing is, if you want to upsell services, if that's one of the things you want to do, then here's some suggestions. You can inquire, you can convert. Let's convert more. All right. And then let's engage more. See how that split into two? So right here for the phase, it splits into two. We have a convert and then we have an engage more. So you're basically building a map here. All right. So again, this is kind of how this works. And then what you do is you come back later. Let me finish it out. And I just want to show you guys what happens next. So if we're going to engage more. How are we going to engage? Right. And then you can just click here. You can create new. And then what you do is you can say, hey, I'm going to engage more with B2B or B2C, right? So you can do that here. All right. So so basically what happens is you build it out. I'm gonna come back to it here. We could, I can put in inner segment. I don't know, and just put in agency. Dang, I gotta write that. All right, so we can put that in. And if we're going to build an agency, that'll be B2C. So we can click B2C. Then from here, you can go age, 35, 45, education, secondary, gender. We'll go male here, occupation. It doesn't really matter. So this is the point. What this basically is, this is an agency type of tool that you can add to your current existing business. And you can come in here and then you can change these different things here. This is 100% weighting. You'd have to get all the way down. So I'm gonna come back and just show you really quick. We're gonna get out of that one. So that's the one we're building. And this is the one. Now you can do a lot more with this. I'm just giving you guys an example and an idea. And then you can change these numbers. So this is a more powerful tool than you think, because if you get the little things right in your business, then your revenue will grow. These just become more measurable for you. So that's why I wanted to show you that tool. And again, that tool again is, it's here on Appsumo, KPI Karta. Like I said, the CEO, and we're going to talk strategy when he comes in on Monday. We're going to talk strategy. And so again, this is $59, but you can build unlimited Cartas, right? And I think it's probably a more powerful tool than you think, because a lot of people don't do KPIs or they don't understand KPIs. This one, the AI is helping you write the perfect KPIs for your clients. So again, that's a $59 investment that you're able to, and you can build unlimited Cartas, and you can actually, again, sell this as part of your service. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build your KPI map, and we'll measure the things that you got going on and stuff like that. So again, just put that in there. What do you guys think about this tool? Wait until you see the next tool. What do you guys think about this one? Because we're almost done. I don't want to hold you guys all night. Who's liking it? Anybody likes it? I know Perry's looking at it with it. I know she's looking at it real funny. I already know how she rolls. All right. What do you guys think about that one? What do you guys think about Carta? Carta's nice. Like I said, the founder is going to be on Monday. So I'll have the live stream up for that, ready to go when he comes in Monday. And he's from Sweden. So that's a tool that he said he built it specifically for agencies. So if you already have an agency, you're already doing marketing for somebody, or if you even have it for your own company, I think it's a good tool that you may want to add. All right. So, all right, I want to show you one more tool, right? What do you guys think of that one? You guys like that one? I think that's a good tool for an agency. That's not for $59. That's no slouch. All right. So it's okay. I prefer the client has access so they can do it themselves. Yeah. Here's why you don't want to do that, right? Because what the client can do. So let's look at that on two sides. So what Perry is saying, let me put Perry's comment up here. So what Perry's saying, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to try to talk like her. It's okay. I prefer the client has access so that they can do it themselves, right? Because Perry's like, listen, I don't want to have a VA do it. I don't have to do it. It's not something you have to do every day. It's something you may want to do quarterly with your clients. And this is for big clients that you want to retain. You can say, you know what? I'm going to build you a KPI map. Let's show you how your business is going to grow. So you can do it. There's a way you can do it. I just haven't spent the time to do it. But what you can do is you can actually do it in Excel or Google Docs, and then you can just have maybe Task Magic or something like that do it for you. So it can be done because you can. What I just showed you manually, you can do all of that in Excel. You just pre-populate the fields, and the fields have changed. So there's a way. Again, we're at an age now where you can do it. You can automate that, so you actually can do that. I like the idea for a service offering. UI isn't that attractive. No, the UI isn't that attractive. Yeah, when a founder comes on, ask them, say, "Hey, dude, what's up with the UI?" You can probably say that, but he's going. One thing I found about founders, I've been working with enough founders to know they get bent out of shape, man, because when people bring a tool, when they bring a tool or they bring something to Appsumo or something like that, that's their baby. That's like calling their baby ugly. It, it is, I promise you. And they get so offended. And so it's not like you got to walk on eggshells. You just got to tell them, hey, the baby's ugly. The baby's ugly, right? The one thing I liked about Tarvin CEO, right? Tarvin CEO, he'd be like, he don't care if you tell him it's ugly, but he wants to know, he wants to make it better. So he's always said, if the baby's ugly, just tell me the baby's ugly. So that's what I like about Tarvin. I think it's Jason. Yeah, he's always like, hey, the baby's ugly, the baby's ugly. But a lot of founders, they'll get upset. So if you tell the founder, right, he's from Sweden, right? He's not from the States or whatever, you don't know. He says, hey, your UI is ugly. Your UI sucks, right? It's better. And one thing I learned when I first went into management a long time ago, when I first went into management, one thing I used to say, right, and Perry's gonna laugh, and then probably she's gonna laugh, right? One thing is, when you're in management and you're managing, you know, a lot of different things. I remember when I was doing real estate and I was trying to manage all these different properties. And my thing is, when my phone rings or when you come up to me, I'm gonna tell you just like this: problems I have, problems I got those all day long. It's solutions I'm short on, right? And I always tell people when I'm managing people or managing projects or when I'm like, listen, I got problems. I just need solutions. So basically, I train my staff is don't come to me with a problem without a solution. Say, hey, you know what, Jenny, we got this problem, but here's two ways we can solve it. Now it's easy for me to pick which is the least path of resistance or something like that. So if you're gonna come with, hey, your UI is ugly, maybe it's like, hey, if your UI went left to right instead of right to left, it reads easier and so on and so forth. So that's just an example of you calling these founders or stuff ugly. I know it's a long way of me telling you. We'll see how he feels, but he'll be here. So the founder of this company will be here Monday, like I said, at 12 noon. He will be here. He comes. He says, "Hey, can you recap? Man, you got to catch the replay, man. You got to. I'll recap at the end. I'm going to move on to the second tool, but I am going to recap. I basically showed them something. I didn't go over it, but I will show you. You can't show up late. It's like you come to the football game late. Says, hey man, now can you rewind it back to the beginning and show me what happened on first down or whatever? No, man, we already started. The train left the station. My apologies is I didn't tell anybody I was going live, but that's until I stumbled upon this tool. All right, so I think we got enough people here. So let me see. Clients, and you say clients can do it, but most people don't understand KPIs. And that's so true. When a founder comes, he's going to, just by having a conversation with him, it blew my mind because I thought I knew KPIs and then he took it to another level. I said, well, most of the people on my channel are solopreneurs or they run small agencies. He said, they're perfect. He said, they just don't even know it yet. They don't know how powerful these tools are and how powerful they can be for their clients. I said, okay, we'll have to find out. Right. So, Chris is like, hey, I prefer client to be able to also have limited access compared to me from reseller versus agency perspective. Yeah, I don't like giving clients access to my stuff. I don't like to let you in the cupboard. Like, hey, go get yourself something out of the refrigerator. Go. I don't like doing that. That's just me. As an agency, I ain't giving you that kind of freedom. Because what happens is once they find out the actual tool or whatever, then they're like, well, I'm paying Jenny to do this or whatever. I can go do that on my own. That's why you never, again, you're going to learn stuff on this channel. That's why you never just do a standalone agency. You kind of bundle your packages so it's not really, really easily duplicatable. Threw that in there tonight. All right. I think some of you guys have heard that already. Let me see here. It's a great tool to add to your toolbox. Well worth the investment. Thanks, Guru. So again, it's Guru. Dude, you haven't. It's been a year since you showed up, Corey. I'm gonna call you out, dude. Where you been? We've been dropping juice here. All right, so let me show you guys the last tool. And I'll put my link in there if you guys wanted to get it. But for $59 to create unlimited maps or unlimited KPIs for people, you can't sneeze at that, right? And when the founder comes on, you guys, if you guys see the tool, we kind of looked at it already. He's going to show you some advanced stuff. I'm not going to get into the advanced stuff, but he's going to show you some advanced stuff where you can actually put in multipliers and it changes. It's some fascinating stuff. I showed you maybe 10% of the tool. I know, but it's really deep. It gets deeper than that, right? And I'm not expecting you guys to say, "Oh, I'm in love with it." It's just that I wanted to show it to you. That was a sleeper tool. I didn't think you guys knew that was there. All right, so here we go. So I got to make sure nobody is around and nobody's listening because I only have 18 people left here, and that's fine because what I'm about to show you, where's it at? Yeah, man. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this first, right? I'm going to drop my link first, right? You guys know you got to support the channel. You want to help keep the lights on around here, right? Because YouTube, man, they choking me, man. But listen, all right. So let me show you. Let me put up my link first. I got to put up my link. And here's the reason why I'm going to put my link up first. Because when you guys see it and when I explain it to you, you'll be like, Jenny, right? I'm going to set it up for you. So just let me get my link up there. This is a sweet deal. Absolutely. No, yeah, no. You guys know I'm about the deals. You guys already know, baby. I'm going to find it. If it's out there, I'm going to find it, right? All right. So let me put my link. Let me give you my link so you won't say Jenny never gave us his link. Oh, I'm going to give you the link. And I'm going to give you the link for a reason. So let me see. Let me get it right. Let me get it right here. So you guys, thank you guys for showing up too. You guys didn't have to, but you did. Because I wasn't going to do anything. And I said, man, I got to tell him this one. All right. So here's my link. I just put my link there, right? So you're going to get excited. So I want to slow you down. I want to slow your roll. Make sure you use the link and make sure I at least get out because I'm going to make about $5 on it and I appreciate it. So, all right. So here we go. This is so good. All right. So let me show you guys. All right. Boom. Boom. So, all right. So here we go. So I told you guys when I did my Monday Madness, I said, hey, and this is what I said. And you can go back and look at my video. You can go back and look at my video and listen to what I said. What I told you was this is a tool you have not seen at Appsumo before. Every now and then, every other day, every third odd day, an AI tool shows up. Every third odd day, an AI tool shows up. Carta API, it's a nice tool. That showed up. It's an AI tool. You haven't seen that one before, right? And then this is another one. Now we got through our what do we get? We got Merlin's, we got our we ended up getting our Cast Magic, we ended up getting our Unifier. We had a lot of tools show up, but let me tell you right here, baby, let me put my face on the screen right here. Let me put my face on the screen. Let me put my face on the screen. You ain't seen this one, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You have not seen Oscr AI. You haven't. Ask me how I know. Do I need to show you guys how many tools I've purchased? And you guys know I eat my own dog food. Here's what I'm going to tell you so you'll know where I stand. So I already own a tier 2. I owned a tier 1. And I said, this is actually a little bit better than I thought. So I bought a tier 2. So before they go, because like right now they're on a pre-sale. So before they go to, I got 2 more appointments this weekend. And hopefully out of that, I'll be able to make enough and I'll just come back and get to tier 3. So I'll have it, I think, before Monday. So here's what happens. I pulled this puppy out of the garage. And for every tool, some of you guys know me because you're in my community. You guys know I'd be looking for the superpower. I was like, man, show me the superpower of your tool. And I need to get it. What is not good and what I've noticed and what's very inconsistent is the copy. When I see the tool, I see the video that they do, then I read the copy. I'm like, I don't know. So Sister Soldier even knows this. We've been misled by a lot of tools just based off the copy that sits on Appsumo. It's like, copy could be better, right? Or what are you trying to do? Who's your market? Who are you trying to get to? Speak to me in Sumo Ling language, right? Speak to me in Sumo Ling language. Give me Sumo Ling language, right? And this is a tool I pulled off the shelf and I was like, I don't know. So I joined a Discord, right? Founders, fabulous. Tech support is fabulous, right? Then I start playing around with it. I said, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And then I read a comment. She had a comment on there. Yeah, you have Gemini and you have Copilot and all that. And one thing she said, now the CEO is, she's a graduate of Stanford, which, hey, if you don't know Stanford, then I don't know where you've been, but Stanford's a very prestigious school. But she's a graduate of Stanford in language models and AI. So she got Stanford's school's already here. And then she's got, this is what her major was. So this is her background. And so I read that. I was like, yeah. Then I visited her YouTube channel. I was like, oh, snap. She knows what she's talking about. So I started playing around in a tool a little bit more. I got to tell you this because I got to tell you where this came from. Start playing around in a tool a little bit more. I'm like, this tool, this is not spitting out no regular stuff, right? So then I run her down, I hunt her down, I get her on the phone, I get her on a Zoom. I was like, hey, listen. All right, so what are you doing? Tell me the secret sauce. Give me your superpower so I can let the people know. Give me your superpower so I can let the people know. She says, Jenny, we're not like AI. We're kind of human. The things that we say, the things that the output does, it's more human than robotically being AI. I'm like, dude, and this is what I wanted to say to her. I'm like, dude, you know how many tools come here and say that? She says, nah, I mean, we're kind of different because we're kind of personal, right? And we want to speak as though you're speaking, not just some prompt that you're picking up from somewhere else. We want to speak from a voice of, we know who you are when you're speaking. I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's a superpower. She says, all right, we'll try out the blog. I kid you not. I ran, and I like to test my tools against other AI tools. If your AI tool, I want to give you the same prompt that I give this one, that I give that one, and I give that one. It's doing some different stuff, people. And she says, and I when I ended up speaking back to her, she says, what did you think about the blog? I said, that blog was fire. And she says, yeah, we take pride in our blog. She says, our blog is doing something different. So their blog writing, now you guys see why I gave you, now you see why I gave you my link first. Listen, people, if I come on and I show you my face and I'm showing you live, this is a tool you haven't seen before. There's a level of intelligence that's built into the AI that I have not seen before. And I did an experiment today in my community. I'm going somewhere else with this too. I did an experiment today in my community where I gave 3 different prompts. I gave one prompt in 3 different AI readers, and people were trying to guess. And there was only one prompt that I gave that told you the actual up to the minute what was going to happen and all the stuff. It gave statistics. It gave all this. It gave sources. And I was like, this is doing some different stuff. So the blog was fire. The research paper was even more fire. I put video blog in there as well. Video to blog in there as well. Video to blog is not bad. Don't clown video to blog, right? Video to blog, I think, and then they added video blog. We'll talk about that afterwards if you want to. Don't take me off, Chris. Don't take me off. But video blog, I think that was one of the no, that wasn't the. I think that is one of the ones I looked at when I did the blog comparison. So my blog comparison, I put it in Gemini. I put it in Gemini. I put it in Video to Blog, and I put it in Cast Magic, I think. And I ran it against Oscr. Oscr killed it. I'm not just getting on here. You guys know my reputation means a lot to me. I would not tell you, I would not mislead you. This tool is doing some different stuff, right? And the founder having this background in AI and artificial intelligence and being from Stanford and all that, that's saying something. She's not just making stuff up along the way. She's got the academia to back it up, but her tool backed it up. Now, let me finish it with this. And I kid you not. There's a prompt in there to write a LinkedIn post. And there's a couple of things that this tool does, right? It's a couple of things that this tool, can Oscr also do video to blog? Yes, it can. No, video. I think you can get a transcript from a blog. That's a good question. I think it does do video. I think it can do video to blog. Actually, yeah, you just use the video as a source. You can. I apologize for that. So you can. I think when you say video to blog, I'm thinking a one shot, but what you do is you load up your sources. That's the other thing that it does. That's the thing that it does that I haven't seen. The only other people I've seen do that is Notebook LM. But I ran my blog against Notebook LM, and this tool killed it. Because Notebook LM has, or where I'm seeing the tools that are really superior is when you can load your own sources, right? But what Notebook LM does is you can load your sources outside of the audio thing. Now that's different. Nobody's doing that. They're on a different level with the audio, deeper dives. That's just totally different. That's sick, by the way, for Notebook LM. But if I loaded the same sources that I load into Notebook LM and I load the same sources into Oscr and ask it both to write me a blog, Oscar's going to eat it up. I've already did it. I've already did the test. And the reason why it's eating it up is because the way Notebook LM is, it's made for the masses, right? Whereas Oscr is kind of taking you as the person, as the persona, and kind of building it around some things that you would say and stuff like that. It knows you personally, right? That's the only thing I'm gonna say that's different. But here's what I'll also say. And I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. It can take, I had to do create for me a LinkedIn post. You go in, you create the LinkedIn post, but what you do is, I'm not going to do a live demo. The founder is going to be on, I think, let me see. The founder is coming on the show. So let me show you. Let me tell you what day she's coming on. So she's coming on next Wednesday. No, is she coming on next Wednesday? Yeah, she's coming on next Wednesday at 4 p.m. When I did the LinkedIn, I've never had the ability to add a writing style. And it gives me an example of a writing style. It just doesn't say happy, smart, intelligent. No, it says the writing style. Do you want to sound like this? Do you want to sound like John went to the store? Or do you want to sound like, hey, John went to the store? It's giving you the examples. That's why I say there's a human element side built into this tool. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. This is some serious stuff. So when I did the LinkedIn post, that's what sold me. That's why I'm live tonight. Because the LinkedIn post, I said, I want to sound excited, but I want to tell a story about being excited. Here's my sources. I want to share about it. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. This is my source. These are my sources. So the power I'm finding in this tool is you can add these sources, right? So it's not just what I've seen is I've seen an AI tool where you do the research. You say, all right, I'm gonna pull in this source, pull in that source, or I'm writing a report. And I think one of the tools that came that did 2 million or whatever from Appsumo, you load it in your reports. And he says, oh, help me write a documentary on this, or not a documentary, but a research paper, a white paper on this or whatever. And that's what it did. This is one where you pull in your branding sources, you pull in your website, you pull in your bio, you do all that. Then it sweetens up the post as though it's really you. And it's not fake. Listen, that's all I kind of want to get into. She's going to be here Wednesday. Do I want to show you? Let me see what I can show you. I don't want to squeeze all the juice out. I mean, come on, man. We can't squeeze all the juice out. All right, so let me see. What do I have here? And I'm going to show you one other thing that I did. Where is it at? All right. And I've been talking to her, and there's some changes she's going to make, and which I can appreciate. She's like, yeah, I'm going to make some changes for you. I think she got some other workflows that I was just okay with. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on one second. Give us the juice. She's like, give us the juice. So for tier 3, what does custom integration refer to? I don't know that yet. That's the question I forgot to ask. I don't even have it yet. But let me see. Maybe is she on here? Let me see if she's on. Let me see if she's on live. Oh, let me ask. Oh, here they are right here. Let me see. I'm asking them right now. I'm asking because they're on their all right. So I just sent the CTO, the Chief Technology Officer. I just sent him a message. Hopefully you'll answer that. Let me try to find out. So let me see. I don't know what custom integration means. Like I said, I think, yeah, he's going to probably answer. All right. So do you guys got any what the heck did I just do? Okay. You guys have any other questions about it? Let me see what I can show. Let me see if I can show you my LinkedIn post. I don't really want to show you all of my LinkedIn posts. All right. So, let me just show you. I will show you this. So, and either you're going to agree or you're not going to agree. So here you go. And I'm going to show you guys this. I'm not going to get, like I said, I'm not going to get into whole details, but I do think you guys need to at least see. This is what sent it over for me. This is what's going to bump me to tier 3. Now, you might say, oh, it's a little tight or whatever. Don't be confused with some deals being tight versus deals trying to at least be not going out of business for doing an all lifetime deal. Because tokens cost. They're not free forever, right? I don't know. So let me share with you what I have here. Oops. All right. So let's look at this puppy right here. All right. So this we're going to do this live, right? We're going to do this live. No problem. I'll attend live stream next week. Thank you for the heads up on these 2 deals. All right. Yeah, no worries. So, all right. So listen, let's do this live. This is fire, right? Let's do it live. Let me see. All right. So maybe it's me, but I've never seen a prompt or a tool ask me so many things about a post, right? Let's just get that out there, right? So we're going to create this post together, and I want you guys to see what happens here. So it says this is a create a LinkedIn post. Start creating with something as simple as building a powerful LinkedIn presence. If you have sources of content that you would like to generate a post from, use the added source button below. Pro tip: when entering your topic of interest, think of answering the question, what is the one thing that you'd like your readers to learn from this post? First of all, that's a lot of detail for you to just be creating a post. And the reason why is because the post is going to be on point. If nothing else, you get this just for the LinkedIn post and the blogging. Some of the other stuff I still got to work on. I was talking to them with it, but all right. So let's build this together so we can get out of here. If you guys help me build this together, you're going to see this output. So what topic do we want to put on LinkedIn? Let's do this. I'm going to do something so it'll make sense. So I'm going to put on here. I'm going to put, so the topic is my post here. I would like to tell people about my YouTube channel, the Digital Growth Hacks Club, and the new deals that drop every Monday. So I have that. So let me add a source. So I'm going to add my YouTube channel, right? Is this better than Mavic? Mavic's a different tool. I can't run these up against each other. So I'm not going to do that. That's a good question. I think Mavic is more, for one, you'll squeeze more juice out of Mavic because you can bring your own key. And, but if I was to use this as just for a LinkedIn post, the AI that this produces is a lot different than any other AI tool I've seen out there. What Mavic does, Mavic learns your branding and stuff too, and it's constantly updating. So Mavic kind of has this internal brand building that builds around your brand. This is for two different tools. I'm not taking away from either one, but this is the best tool I've ever seen for writing LinkedIn. So let's just keep that at that. So let me add the source. So the source I'm going to add, that's a good question though. I can't fault you for the question. So, so let me put my Digital Growth Hacks channel and put the YouTube channel in there. So let me do that. Put the channel. So I use a channel as a source. All right. So add source. Look at this right here, people. So that's a YouTube channel. You can add the source and you can add content here, right? Or, so we're going to add the channel as a source. Here's what you need to understand. You can add as many sources. And like when I asked her, hey, Co-Crush, what's going on, man? And so what I asked her was, how many sources can I add? She said, you can add as many sources as you want to be able to tell your story. And she says, but you can't overfeed it. She says, the most information that a human being can take, this could take. So if you're overloading, that's why a lot of AI tools start what we call hallucinating, right? Because you're feeding it with so much. So you have to be very careful. But she said, I can add as many sources on here if I wanted to. So let me add a couple of Digital Growth Hacks Mondays madness is in there as well. So let me do that. So let me that as well. So I'm gonna add. So let me just add that. So what I need you to understand, or what I need you to get here is, let's add another source. So we'll put, so both of these channels, um, both of these channels are from my digital growth hacks, right? So what I want to do is I would like to tell people about my YouTube channel. Let me see. I'm sorry. I would like to tell my friends and tell my friends um, and followers. I'm still putting people about my YouTube channel, the Digital Growth Hacks Club, and the new drops, the new deals that drop every Monday, right? So that's one thing. Now, hey, Naku, how you doing? Then not only that, you can select the style. People, this is just for a LinkedIn post. I don't think you guys are getting that. So I can go here as this, I want to tell it with a story. I like the story because one thing I notice about a lot of people on LinkedIn or social media, they like stories too. They like to get to the point, but they'll read a good story too. So I want to tell mine with a storytelling with personal anecdotes, provides actionable insights and reflective tone, right? So I'm going to do that. So look at the different ones here. I can tell it professional, accessible, focus on education, reflection, and balanced perspective. I can tell it like showcase vulnerability, courage, connection. That's when you're looking for empathy, right? The storytelling, strong structure, list, and then you can load more, right? This is crazy. This is just for a LinkedIn post. All right. So then let me see, update instruction. So I come here. This is the instruction that I put in there. Jenny Jones is a male, he, him. Write this post that would trigger some engagement from my followers and friends. Again, that it would trigger some engagement from my followers and friends. So we're going to use this instruction. So we use that instruction. All right. You guys think we should add anything else to this? This is our recipe we're putting together before we get out of here. I just wanted to show you this is what made me go to tier 3. I'm going to go to tier 3. All right, you can see already I'm already at tier 2 already. I'm going to go to tier 3 because I think this is one of those tools that come by that is very, very different. Let me see if the founder got back to me. The CTO, did he get back to me? Nah, he didn't even get back to me, man. That dude. All right. All right. So one use case of that is talk to video, where you can send a link of YouTube video and it generates a chat URL. Oh, so I did ask him a question earlier. He did get back to me on that. So the question I asked was, does your tool have the ability to chat with videos? His response is yes. We indeed have an email agent where users can interact with via email. One use case of that is talk to video, where you can send a link of YouTube video and it generates a chat URL with which you can talk to your video. However, they're still experimenting with it right now and they haven't released it yet. I got to tell you, I talked to the founder. They got a lot of stuff that's dropping. I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me. I'm just telling you, it's going to be something special. All right. So you can't see I didn't tell you. All right. So do we need to add anything else to this before we drop it? You know, you guys are waiting for, well, let's drop the post, Jenny. All right. So you guys ready? All right. Let me see. Do I want to put a call to action? Don't put a call to action. Followers about my YouTube channel. I want them to subscribe too. Let me see. Let me see if I. And so I would like them to subscribe if the content works for them. All right, so we got that. You guys ready? Nobody say anything. Are you guys still here? I didn't get no thumbs up. I don't get, man, there's people. Are you guys still here? Let me look over there. Are you guys still there? I guess you're still here. All right, so you guys ready? You must put I don't have to put a call to action, right? But I did. I want them to subscribe. So I put that in there. All right, so we got the call to action. Are you guys ready? Let's run this puppy. Woo! Let's see. This is live. This is all live. So let's see what we got. Oh, man, did I log out? Man, hopefully I didn't lose all my stuff. All right, so let me log. I can't believe that happened. I think I was logged out for a while. I was just trying to log in. It took me forever to log into it. So let me get back to it. That's crazy. What the heck? Can't believe I did that. All right, so let's get logged in. Crap. Hopefully I ain't got to write all that over again. I'll be teed off. Oh, no, I think it worked. Hold on. Let me get back to it. No. Oh, it logged me out. I didn't get a chance. Oh, man. What happened? I was sitting idle too long, man. What the heck? Disappointed. Teed off now. Hold on, let me see. All right. What do you say? Yes, it's live. So yeah, I logged out of it. I mean, it logged me out because I had this idle. So let me see. What did I do here? Let me get back to it. Give me a second. You guys gonna hold? You guys got to see this. Hold on. Let me get back to it. Let me see. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Ah, man. All right. So let me just write it real quick. You guys gonna hold on? You guys got to see this, right? All right. So, dang, I should have copied it. So, all right. Let me type this up real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. Do you guys got any other questions? Let me type this up real quick and put my sources back. I just want you guys to see it. That's all. I want you to see what I saw. So we'll add this here. All right, so let me add the sources back. Let me add the sources back. Yep. What does that mean? Mr. Brad Boy streams deals. What is that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mr. Brad Boy? All right. So we got that. All right. So that's the one stream. Let me add another source to the overall channel. All right. So let me do that. This dude talking about. All right. So let me see. So what do you guys got any other questions on what the channel can do? Any other questions on so we're going to add two sources here. All right, so we got the sources added. We're going to select our style. We thought the style, I wanted to tell storytelling style, right? And instruction, we're going to use this instruction. We said the instruction we wanted was Jenny Jones is a male, he, him. I always have to do that to some. I didn't even have to do this to the blog, and it didn't even call me by a male or female. I just wrote it just in my style. So I'll just add that in. I always kind of add that. All right. So we're going to write this again. All right. So what would your LinkedIn post be? I would like to share with friends and family about my YouTube channel, the Digital Growth X Club. I would like them to subscribe if it fits their taste. What did I miss anything? Anybody still there? Chris, you still there? Anybody? Hello? Did I miss anything? I think I got everything. Cold Crush, am I missing anything? Corey, Perry, Shivet, did I miss anything? So this is what I want the LinkedIn post to be. I want the writing style to be a storytelling. I gave it 2 sources. I can have unlimited sources here, right? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so you guys ready? Did I miss anything? Let me see. Did anybody say anything? Nobody said anything? Guess I'm not missing anything. All right, so let's go. Let's generate the post. All right. So Corey said, yeah, we're still here. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, let me see if the it's generating. It said it takes a little bit here. So they do have an email agent that's dropping where you can interact with the emails. Just watching you doing it pretty close. Josiah Gonzalez. All right, so what do we got here? What do we get? What do we get? So look at this. It says, wait, my own family and friends don't know about my YouTube channel? So of course I did what any self-respecting content creator would do. I decided to shamelessly plug it on LinkedIn. Here's the deal. I've been running this little passion project called Digital Growth Hacks on YouTube. It's where I geek out all things digital marketing, growth strategies, and the latest tech tools skyrocket your online presence. Now, I'm not saying it's the greatest since sliced bread, although, so it's telling the story, right? It says, but if you're into, right? But if you're into, this is a slight call to action, discovering sneaky growth hacks that actually work, learning about cool tools that can save you hours of work, laughing at my attempts to explain complex concepts with bad analogies. That's what I'm doing right now. Watching me occasionally fumble with screen sharing, right? Hey, we're keeping it real here, right? Then maybe, just maybe, you might want to check it out. Fair warning, subscribing may lead to sudden bursts. Look at this. This is so human. This is so human. So here's my shameless ask. Look at this. This is for you, Radiance. Here's my shameless ask. If any of this sounds remotely interesting, or if you just want to support your boy, come on, people. If you just want to support your boy, head over to YouTube and search for Digital Growth Hacks Club. Hit the subscribe button if you dare. And hey, even if it's not your cup of tea, maybe you know someone who enjoys this kind of content, sharing is caring, all this up. Now I'm curious, what's one digital growth hacks that's worked wonders for you? Drop in the comments. Let's learn from each other. Man, dude, this is fire. This, you can't make this up. It doesn't sound AI-ish. It just doesn't. It doesn't, people. And I'm going to show you the one that I did earlier. I'm going to show you. I got to show you the other one since you guys are still hanging out. That sounds a lot like Gronk. Like Gronk. What do you mean Gronk? What do you mean Gronk? What does that mean? That's funny. That's scary. Sounds like you. That's what's so funny, Radiance, because it sounds like me. So I gave it to 2 sources. You're right. It does. It says that's funny because it took my sources and kind of transcribed it, stuff like that. This, I'm telling you, this, when I told you, I said there's not been a tool like this. So they have two 5 stars already. This is all some different stuff. You can say what you want to say. There's a startup down there, Silicon Valley. This is serious. I love this. Listen. This is crazy. All right. So I put my 2 sources here at the bottom. So let me show you what else that I created. That's funny. Radiant said it sounds just like you. I just bought tier 1 via your link. We'll probably upgrade to tier 3. Listen, Chris, this is what we've talked about this in my community earlier, Chris. This tool is sneaky. Don't let this one get by you. Don't let it get by you. All right, so let's go back here. What did I do earlier? Oh, knowledge base. That's what I did. No, I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know. So anyway, let me see if I can. So this is Ladies and gentlemen, this is Oscr AI. This tool is serious. And then let me tell you, as we close out, because I got to go. Let me close out. Let me tell you what's going on. What makes this tool, thank you, Chris, for supporting the channel. What makes this tool different already is that you can upload sources to. You can upload sources to a LinkedIn for a LinkedIn post. That if you really want to describe what you're really trying to describe, and then you want to write it in a fashion that you would write it in. I do a lot of story selling. I call it storytelling, but it's actually story selling. I do a lot of story selling on my posts, those honey posts, right? To get people engaged, to get them included. So I think it's perfect. The LLM that X uses from Elon, it's called Grok. Oh, it's called Grok. I was like, what? Hey, Cold Crush be on them LLMs, man. He be on them. But yeah, this is doing some different stuff. And it's already what I've seen, it's running some laps around some of the tools that I have already. I'm not gonna lie to you. What tier did you use for this one? It's just tier one. That's a tier one. I have tier two, but you can get that out of tier one. You can get that output out of tier one. So yeah, let me drop my link again because I brought you guys a juice. It's like, hey, Jenny's bringing me the juice. I'm gonna bring you the juice. You guys know that. I got to put my link in here. So, and put my link in here. Get my $2. It's getting hard out here on these LTD streets. I'm telling y'all for real, because a lot of tools and stuff are not dropping, and a lot of stuff that's dropping AI. I've seen there, been that, done that. Let me see. I gotta wrap this up. My wife is blowing up my phone like she gonna take me out to dinner or something. I gotta see what she's talking about. All right. So that's my link if you wanted to use it. So I got that from tier one. So two things I will tell you that I think that is knocking out of the park. They got some ways to go. I spoke to the founder. She said she kind of gave me a glimpse into what they're doing. I can't give it all to you. I'll let her decide on what she's going to share with you. She'll be on next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. For some of you guys, what's the advantage of buying tier three? The advantage of buying tier three is, here's what I'll tell you. The advantage of buying tier three is once you see how good it is, I think for each generation, it takes about 10 clips, like 10 coupons, right? So once you find out how good it is, you're going to want to write more and you're going to want to use it more. And then you'll probably just realize, oh man, I should have bought this, should have bought that. I think tier two is fine. You can get away with tier two. I don't know what the integrations are. I did ask them. I just asked them and I haven't heard back from them. Doesn't look like they're online, but I did ask them what are the integrations. So, but the founder will be on next Wednesday, but the price will have gone up by next Wednesday. I think the price goes up Monday. It'll go up around $10, around on average about $10. But I think really right now, a solid tier two is where if you're just trying to get something to test it out, didn't too good. But I think you'll probably settle on tier two once you get it. And the superpowers of this particular tool, I'm going to tell you, and I've already tested it. I did my testing. That's why it took me so a while. It's already Thursday. I've been looking at it since Monday. The superpowers to me right now is the blogging and the LinkedIn posts. It's the blogging and the LinkedIn posts. Let me see if I can find. All right, so here we go, right here. Oh, here we go. Here it is, right here. So let me share the screen with you. So what I did, let me know if you guys can see me. Give me a thumbs up. Give me something. Let me know, because I'm going to show you what it did with this blog. Let me show you what it did with the blog post here, people. So this was a blog post. This was a blog post off of my video that I did, my Marketing Mondays video. This is the blog post, right? All right, so this is the blog post that I did, Marketing Mondays. And what I like about it, it didn't misspell words. It just kind of used the right words. And it's telling you, says Jenny recommends getting at least a tier 2 plan, which allows you to remove the swipe 1 branding from emails. So this is the blog post. This is the blog post that it did. This is the conclusion. Mark, can you guys see this? Nobody's saying anything. Did you guys like it? Thumbs up or anybody? Bueller, what's the advantage of buying tier 3? Okay. Oh, you guys can even see it. Nobody said anything. You guys didn't tell me you couldn't see it. Nobody. That's because you guys ain't even paying attention to me. All right, I'm about to get off here. So this is the blog post that I wrote. Create a blog post. Add the source. So I added a video of the video that I did on Monday for my Marketing Mondays. And this is the blog post that it created, right? I think I did this. I think I did a video to blog comparison too. I'm going to pull that one up. And I think I did a Notebook LM as well. You can't see the blog. I know you can't. Now you can see it because you guys didn't even tell me. I was just about to tell you. You guys didn't even tell me. So no, I appreciate it. I didn't even know. You having issues with the link? Is that? No, the link should be good. Anybody else have problems with the link? All right. So it is better than Notebook LM. Let me show you what I did in Notebook LM. Now, make no mistake about Notebook LM. For that deep dive that it does a pretty darn good job. But the one thing Notebook LM does is you can load up multiple sources. But this particular tool, you can load up multiple sources, right? So this is, we had like a first brand new wave of AI generation. You couldn't load up multiple sources. Let me show you what Notebook LM looks like besides it. I'm going to show you the blog side by side. Let me change it here. Did I write it? Did I put it in there? Monday Madness. Appsumo Monday Madness. Here it is right here. Did I write a blog? I thought I wrote a blog. Let me see. What did I do with it? Oh, so here we go right here. So let me just show you. Jan 13th. So we're going to do a real-time blog, right? So I'm going to write here. This is my Notebook LM. I'm going to write in here, write a blog on this video. So oops. So I got write a blog on this video source. So this is Notebook LM, right? And I think I asked this. So we're going to write the blog. Oh, can you guys see this? Oh yeah, I'm in it right now. All right. This is just my comparison. All right. So this is the blog, Perry. What is this? On this blog based on, okay, here's a blog based on the video provided. Hey everyone, it's Jenny Jones, Digital Grow Fast Club, and today we're diving into some exciting news. Drops his money. We're about to return. This is a blog. I asked to write a blog. This is the blog. Appsumo Quick Takes, right? Swipe 1, the number 1 tool. It doesn't say that Jenny recommends, right? Can you guys see this? You see that now this is the blog that I wrote. And let's look at the final thoughts. This Monday's drops are particularly exciting. Swipe 1, especially when combined with Reun. So it's supposed to be Reun. It's supposed to be REON or OON. I think, yeah, Reun emailer. This did not get reowned. It's got Ron. It's got Ron. It uses Ron here. You see that? It used Ron. RON. Right? And these are some of the things you use Ron right here. Ron email verifier. Ron email verifier. So when we go back to what Oscr did, it spelled reun. It spelled reun. It spelled it like that. It spelled it out of sound, but it did do Ron. So that's not the best comparison. It did say reun. That one just said Ron. This is reun. And that's a weird name that they have, but there you go. Yeah, that's weird. So anyway, this is the comparison. This is the blog that I put together. Now, this is the blog that put together. And then we looked at, I did a video of the blog too. And then this is what, this is the video source that I put. It's the same source. I put this source and I said, write me a blog for this. So what do you guys think? So Blamore, oh, I see. Pierre, you see the difference? And so the one thing you need to know is if you have a blog, if you can write a blog, one of the things that's game changing that I think, if you can write a blog where you can add multiple sources to your blog, I may want to add a video, I might want to add a document, I might want to add a bio to the same blog as a source. That's powerful. So I think this is what Notebook LM was doing. They said, hey, you can add these multiple sources, but look what I'm getting for the blog, right? And then if you use something like Cast Magic, because I think I added, let's look at what Cast Magic did. It's just different. This tool is doing something different. I don't know, people. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, but excuse me, it's doing something different. So did I do? Let me go back. The 11th, did I write one for, I thought media library, content, media library. No, I thought I did one for, yeah, I'm not going to do it with Cast Magic because it's not even really a fair comparison. So it's doing some different unique things. I'm telling you right now. It's doing some unique things. Let me show you I'm going to show you one last thing, one more, just in case you guys are still out there on the fence. This is different. This is some different stuff. All right, so let me show you. What I did earlier. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Research. History. All right, so let's look at this. So let me share this with you. All right, you could do, this is the last thing here, right? And none of you guys got to go because I got to go. So you could start building your research report with a clear topic or questions that you aim to explore. The impact of AI on healthcare. What I did was I'm going to start developing a couple of videos around TikTok and the ban and stuff like that. So what I did is I wrote this earlier. This is the history. What is the impact of the removal? What is the impact? This is what I typed into the search. I said, the impact, what I want to know is the impact. This is my research report. Can you guys see this? You guys got to give me a thumbs up. Are you guys here? Anybody still here? You guys see? Okay, you are. You guys still here. All right. So what I wrote was the impact of TikTok's removal from digital marketing and social media landscape. Look at this puppy here. It starts out by saying the impending ban on TikTok in the United States set to take effect on January 19th, 2025 represents a significant turning point in the digital. Look what it's giving you here, people. Now I'm going to show you Who else did I do? I think I did Merlin. I did Merlin. I put it up against Merlin. So what it's giving you here, so this right here, you could take this and create, you can probably drop it into maybe Maker Suite. You could, and you can build a nice sweet story around this, and you got your sources here. You can say, hey, according to House of Marketers, they're saying it's going to have an impact of 24.2 billion on the GDP, or the gross domestic product. That's a lot. What you're going to see is what you guys are probably going to see, and you guys don't know this, and where I could come and I could just did a video on it because TikTok ban is trending on YouTube. I can create a video right now and tell people, but because I have a master's in finance, I can tell them what the economic impact is going to be. I can say, hey, this is going to take 224,000 jobs. If it's going to affect the GDP, then somewhere down the line, it's going to affect the economy, right? And I can get into the dynamics of that, and I can talk about it on my channel. But look at what the research gave me on a trending topic. This is the juice. Now that everybody's gone, let me give you guys the juice. Let me give you the juice. Lamore is like, this the juice. As an authoritarian person that you're giving, not authoritarian, but that would be dictatorship. But as a person that's delivering authoritative information on YouTube, what you can do is trend off of the YouTube ban and look at that in YouTube ban and look at that in the YouTube trending. Then you can just write this up, and you can leave a video up. And I can just leave a video talking to people and telling them, do you know how that's significant that's going to be? What else am I going to have? I'm going to have, according to Forbes, this ecosystem is projected to suffer a substantial 29% loss of advertising revenue. What is that going to mean to you? What is that going to mean to prices moving forward? Right. And I'm giving you these sources. See, in fact, the CEO of Today Magazine said that it embedded itself, TikTok, this is what it's giving you, people. Right. And then you come here and you say, and then you got here and said, listen, the potential ban on TikTok in the United States, listen, it's going to be a seismic shift in the digital marketing and social media landscape. Make no mistake about it. The economic, the cultural, and strategic implications, they're going to be massive. It's going to affect the economy. Make no mistake about it. Can I say that with passion and conviction on a video when I'm sharing with people? Absolutely. These are my sources. This is fire, people. You can say what you want to say, but this tool is fire. This tool is fire. So what do you guys think about it? Listen, I told you, you have not seen this tool. You haven't, because what they're doing is they're taking some of the best pieces of Notebook LM, because you can actually talk to the videos, and you can get information out of them, and you can load your sources. Those LinkedIn posts, that's fire, people. That's fire. All right. So listen, you guys have been great for just hanging out with me. If you guys start seeing me share these videos where I'm talking about all this knowledge and stuff, I'm doing my research, and I don't have time to show you the other blogs, but I loaded it up against that research that I did on the TikTok. I gotta show it to you guys, because you guys are not gonna believe me. You're not gonna believe me. So I'm just gonna show it to you. Let me show it to you guys. They're not gonna believe me. They're not. All right. They're not gonna believe me, but I'll show it to you. All right. Here it is. So here is, all right. So this is the impact of TikTok's removal digital. So this is what it said here. This is what what is a good arrangement? This is Viola that I use, that I occasionally use. But this is what it's basically saying when I put the same prompt, the impact of removal of digital marketing media landscape. This is what it said. Shift in user engagement. We got that. Impact on influencer marketing. We got, where's my numbers? Where's my quotes? Where's my Forbes? Where's my TV magazine? Where did anybody see what just happened here? This is fire, people. Then it says the removal of TikTok would significantly reshape the digital marketing and social media landscape. Brands, marketers, I'm going to read them both to you. The removal of brands, marketers, content creators would need to quickly adapt to these changes to maintain engagement and reach their target audiences effectively. The long-term effects would depend on how well alternative platforms can fill the void left by TikTok. All right, so then we go here, we go to this one, and then we got this. Listen, this is set to take effect on January 19th. Already they're telling you, right? And look at all this. Listen, you say, hey, according to Forbes, the ecosystems could suffer 29% loss of targeted. You're not getting that in a regular prompt. You're just not, right? Then conclusions, the potential ban could be a seismic shift. The economic, strategic implications are profound, affecting business creators and the broader digital ecosystems. As the digital community braces for change, the importance of this is fire, people. Fire. I got to let you guys go on that. I'm gonna drop the mic on that. Because for thought leaders, it is a no-brainer. And I know you're a thought leader, Blamore. That's what I'm saying. So this as a thought leader, you have impact. Look at your references here. You can go and pull these up. You can pull up the articles. It is better than better than Pickaxe. No, where Pickaxe? It's not. No, we're not even talking about Pickaxe, man. Two totally different tools, right? With the references, yeah. So hey, C-Store. So Dante, I don't want to make you feel, but Pickaxe is something totally different. Now, can I watch this, Blamore? Watch this, Perry. Watch this. Who else is going to get this? Cold Crush. Watch this. Perry, do you trust it enough? Do you trust this enough to just copy and paste what it spits out? I don't know that I would. I could, but it's giving you the sources. Now, the question is, would you trust? So just to give you an example, this is written more about what people are saying, right? But then, advertising diamond, these are some serious, this is what it's saying. If you think about it in just a generic fashion, it's going to have impact on influence marketing. Yes. It's going to have an impact on advertising dynamics. Yes. But the difference in what this is saying, these are the sources. These are the sources. So you can say, did you trust? It's giving you the source. It's giving you the source. That's the article there. Let me click on it, and you may have to subscribe to it. All right, so let me click on it. Boom. How a TikTok ban brings economic and cultural costs. That's your source. It's telling you. It's going to have a ripple effect, right? That's what it's telling you. That's what it's saying. That's as of last week, earlier this week, Monday. It's right there. A TikTok ban brings economic and cultural costs. It's telling you that right there. Then, of course, they want you to subscribe, but they're just capturing some of the headlines and highlights of it, basically, is what they're doing there. Does that make sense? Did you guys get that? All right. So, yeah, it is. People either get it or they don't get it, I guess. So, yeah. So, yeah, And yeah, I'm like her. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, never copy and paste without reading through and editing. There are so many blogs I have clicked away from because they were so obviously AI and no personal editing. I never, you're never gonna get verbatim from me. I'm gonna put the Jenny juice on it. But I do get inspired by what I see, right? And that's to me, AI is an aid of inspiration, right? It's like, oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think about the jobs it would cost people. I'm just saying, hey, it's going to affect the economy. So yeah, you do that. So what I would then do, I lost my train of thought. Um, oh man, nah, I lost my thought. So much value from a content strategy perspective. Yeah, I lost my thought. I was thinking about adding a couple of articles. I lost my thought. Man, I lost the juice. Man, I lost the juice. I lost. Period. I fault you for making me lose the juice. When you ask, do you trust us enough to just copy and paste? I think you threw me off a little bit. AI is an absolute lifesaver. Writer's block, absolutely. Yeah. So this is what everybody's saying. It's a time saver, right? It's writer's block. What I do, so like for a lot of my websites for the copy, I'm like, I want to tell people this, and I kind of want to say this, and they'd be like, oh, you really want to say that? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of what I wanted to say, and that's what I'll do. I'm never using something just generic vanilla, and I always put my own spin on it. Perry's like acting sad. don't don't act. You've given me enough juice to help me through, but I did lose my thought. I had it right there. And let me see. I think I said if I combine this, I think if I combine that, it was something I wanted to do or say. And if I combine the two, then I could do something else. I can't remember. Gosh. She's like, the juice will come back. I lost the Jenny juice. That means I got to get off. I got to go because my wife was blowing up my phone. I think we're going to have some soup and salad. I'm going to hang out tonight. So I'm going to hang out with my wife. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. All of my community peeps, man, Blamore, Chris, Perry, you guys be riding and dying for me, and I appreciate that. I got something that's coming up. I'm going to hook you guys up. Y'all going to be like, Jenny, hook this up. I'm going to hook my community up. They've been rolling with me. I got some day oneers been rolling with me. So the Cold Crushes and the Perrys and Corey, man, he won't join my community, man. He's a baller. He's doing his own thing. C stores in the house. Van T Design. He just gonna roll to me. He show up, but he like, man, listen, I ain't joining your communities, which is cool. That's cool too. I ain't gonna call you out. But listen, I want to thank all of my peeps for showing up for me. Sister Soldiers in the house. Radiance is here. All of my community peeps, thank you. If you're in my community, I got something. You're gonna be surprised. You're like, man, Jenny hooked us up. I'm gonna hook you guys up for this next wave. All right, so let's do a recap. So we talked about Carta.ai. We did talk about Carta.ai. You want to look at that tool. Let me just give them to you real quick. So I'm going to talk about them here real quick, and then we'll get you out of here because some people just showed up. So, all right. So we talked about Carta. Let's put that up first because we talked about that first. Oops. Is that it? No, that's not it. Where's that? I thought, where's it at? So say Carta.ai. Oh, it's KPI. Oh, it's KPI Karta. That's right. All right. So we talked about this tool first. This is a tool that you can build KPIs based off artificial intelligence. Sleepy tool. And we talked about the reason why. Where are we at here? We talked about Carta.api, and we talked about this being a nice agency play, right? The reason why I love this as an agency play, right? Because it's only 59 bucks. I can build unlimited cartas. I can build unlimited KPI maps for people, unlimited for 59 bucks. That's a steal, right? So we talked about Carta API. The founder will be on Monday at 12 p.m. All of these are going to come up. He's going to be on 12 p.m. Pacific, so he will be on the show. And then we talked about Oscr. Let me see. Then we talked about Oscr, right? We talked about Oscr.api, the founder, right? She's going to be on. The founder is going to, Angelina Yang is going to be, I talked to her. We talked one-on-one. We talked for about an hour. And I got way more deeper stuff, but I'm going to let her share with you. So she's going to be on next Wednesday at 4 p.m. She's going to be on next Wednesday at 4 p.m. So she's going to be on the show. So if you want to pick her brain and see what's going on, I need to find out what custom integration is. We're going to find that out all together, or I'll just ask a question below and I'll find out, or I'll just ask them. But yeah, this is some serious stuff. I really like this tool. I really do. Their superpowers are blog reports and the LinkedIn their LinkedIn work case. You put that together, their workload. So you can put that in their workflow. So that's it. So both founders are coming on. They'll be on next week. And for my community people, my peeps have been running with me, the tier 3, Hack 3, Hack 4 members. I'm going to hook you up. I'm telling you now, I'm going to hook you up with something. You'll be like, oh, Jenny, you hooked us up, but it'll pay dividends is what it do. It'll pay dividends for long. All right. So you guys have been cool. Thank you guys for hanging out. She's like, Retalia's like, can't wait. She's like, can't wait. All right. You can't wait. It's going to hook you up. You can't wait. All right. So, hey, thank you guys for showing up. This was an emergency because I normally pre-plan them, but I just did this one on the fly because I had to tell you guys about it, the tool. So I'm going to go write a review for them. I'm impressed with this tool. And you're going to be even more impressed with the founder when she's telling you, she's like, yeah, the tool is made up. The tool is different because it's all about you. It's not about just pulling AI stuff from the clouds and all these databases all over. This is one that's going to be, when you do your posts and stuff, it's going to be about you and stuff like that. He said, hey, at least I like the feed. What's up with the other lookers? This my guy. Van TV running with me though. He always comments. I appreciate that. And I appreciate it. All right, but more. Hey, I see you guys. Thank you guys for checking it out, man. I just showed up. You're gonna love it. Make sure you use my code, support the channel. I appreciate it. You guys have been great. You guys take care. Goodbye for now.